So the trailer for the Angry Birds Movie 3 came out about a week ago, and yeah, it looks awful. I mean, I wasn't really expecting much anyway. And so I decided to just do this little unscripted video about why does the first movie work so well for Angry Birds, and what makes the second and third movie so bad. I've done a video before on why the first movie was a good adaptation, which was for a school assignment, but I kind of want to get more into what reasons makes the second movie worse, and then extension, the third one, because it's practically the same thing. And for that is, they missed the point of what Angry Birds was. And I'm not just talking them like, oh, they don't make the birds angry. Obviously, yeah, that's the main thing. They're not really making them the angry birds and making them fight the pigs. Like, that just doesn't happen in the second or third movie. But I'm looking a little more deeper into it. I want to talk more like the aesthetics and the world building. In the first Angry Birds movie, every building and invention, piece of technology, they're not modern. Buildings are noticeably, like, kind of crap. The inventions that are in the movie aren't really high-tech. Like, the pigs' high-tech inventions are like slingshots and trampolines. For their ship that they have that, like, crappily falls apart, they have an anchor that's made out of a boulder. Not a, like, sleek ship anchor. It's a boulder tied by ropes. Everything in the first movie looks kind of, like, rough. Like they weren't built by humans, which, in the movie's context, they're obviously not. But that brings us to the second movie and the third movie, where the pigs have these gadgets like things that make you invisible, and this giant submarine that's fully made out of gold. And then you got other things like the pigs just casually having mobile phones, and Red's daughter just has AirPods. These things take it out of the world a bit, because, like, what is the Angry Birds world then here? What is the civilization? What exists? Who made these things? It's more believable in the first movie because things don't feel as advanced as a society, because they're not really. It's not just human world but with birds. It's a different type of world. The concept of a trampoline is completely foreign to these birds. So it's not just a human world but copy-paste into whatever, slap an Angry Birds logo onto it. It is its own crafted world. And that's what makes the first one way more faithful to Angry Birds. Like, let's look at the game Bad Piggies. Like, the inventions there, they're terrible vehicles, they fall apart. That is basically the kind of things that we're seeing in the first movie. The buildings fall apart, their inventions are scrappy, and we're seeing their construction methods are not professional. And that was the whole point, is that it wasn't like the pigs were never professional inventors or anything. Their stuff always malfunctioned, their stuff always broke. That's how the birds are able to destroy all their buildings, because their buildings weren't amazingly constructed. So what's my overall takeaway from this? It's that these movies are lazy. It's just quite literally generic kids movie thing, but you slap Angry Birds on it. Not even like thinking about how do these work in the world, in the lore, does it make sense? Because in their minds, it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not, it's just stupid kids movie. We can do whatever we want. Which is the thing I really hate in movies, when they're just like, who cares, it doesn't matter if we explain it or not. I feel like the first movie does a way better job at world building. I get a better idea of what this universe is from the first movie, whereas if I look at the second movie, I'm very lost on what's going on. So that's my rough takeaway from the trailer. And this is me, like, not even talking about just how bad the second movie is anyway, of it was a terrible sequel. They obviously did not care about the Angry Birds at all when making the second movie. And they are not going to care for the third movie either. It's the same people making it. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I just want to give my thoughts because people know I like Angry Birds. People want to know my thoughts on the third trailer. Doesn't look good, looks very generic and boring.